that's misunderstood. The reasons why one must have to die. You can't comprehend the wounds that must mend. You didn't get to say goodbye. Feeling mustard all deep in the dirt. Feeling the cold creep up inside. Can't even begin to let others in. You have to explain it all over again. Say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to breach. Don't say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to breach. I can't believe it, no I cannot see it. It's it's misunderstood. The reasons why one must have to die. You can't comprehend the wounds that must mend. You didn't get to say goodbye. Feeling mustard all deep in the dirt. Feeling the cold creep up inside. Can't even begin to let others in. You have to explain it all over again. Don't say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to breach. Don't say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to breach. I can't believe it, no I cannot see it and swallow the demons inside. All of the features that hide all the creatures that's buried inside of your mind. I can't believe it, no I cannot see it and swallow the demons inside. All of the features that hide all the creatures that's buried inside of your mind. Don't say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to breach. Don't say that to me, I cannot believe. Don't say that to me, it's not foresight. Don't say that to me, it's not time to play. Don't say that to me, it's time to
Okay, everybody, we're back. This is My Night Out Radio. That was All for Blood. The name of the song was Breach. Friends of Gomorrah.
Yeah, they're good buddies.
Close friends.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, if you've ever had Ray cook for you,
Oh, yes.
Oh, Ray's an excellent cook.
I
The
li-
grill master.
he definitely has me in shape. Round is a shape. I
I've never been so full when I'm around that guy.
Well,
Yeah.
I go to where Ray works, which is Sullivan's.
Yeah.
I go there at least once a month. I get the Irish breakfast, and I force myself to have that and at least 2 Bloody Marys, and and that's just at work. At home, or we're going to go to a party and Ray's cooking, oh, forget it.
Yeah, that's where he gets me, those parties. And he's just hanging around the grill, just cooking up a storm, and it's trouble. It's a lot of trouble.
So, we've already talked about how you guys started. We already covered, the bands that you like to play with, the origination of your
And there's a few bands that we forgot. And,
there always is. There's always a ton of bands.
Yeah.
You can't name them all. You can't please everybody.
No,
Well,
you try to put everybody in, but
said-
there's so many.
I tried to sit down once to figure out how many bands I've worked with.
It's amazing, right?
I'm upwards over 400 bands.
Yeah.
You want me to try to remember how?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
sorry
forget it.
guys, love you all.
But I will send this shout out.
My memory is
Fortune
not that
favors
good.
the brave. Yeah, we have to send a definite shout out to them young guys. I mean, Tanner's on the CD with us on our new
yes,
song "Inner
yeah.
Turmoil," which he
Tell
does
us
an
about your
excellent
new
job.
CD.
Oh, our new CD. Yeah, we're real pleased to have it.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long
That's
time
for sure.
coming. Yeah, and I mean,
That's
it's got.
due to lineup changes. That's all. That's why that took so long.
Yeah, we had to re-equip the band in a sense because our drummer, like we said, was in the Army and he had to leave due to an Army obligation. So we picked up Doug from To Die This Night, and he's also been a good friend of mine, excellent drummer. And we added a second guitarist for the CD,
Mr. Justin Milano.
Justin Milano, an
Okay.
excellent shred master from the band Animalek that was out about a year ago until their drummer got injured. And
As soon as we brought Justin on, got Doug ready to go, our bass player, our dear friend Steve, he just couldn't do it anymore.
Schedule-wise.
Both parties were so sad. He didn't want to go. We didn't want him to go. But lucky for us, we picked up a hell of a bass player. We got Tim Cabral from Necros.
yes.
Oh, nice.
And it's been a delight.
Oh, it's awesome. I
He's
feel
awesome.
very happy with our lineup. We have a great bunch of guys to work with, and I always wanted the second guitarist to work with right from the start, but we just never found the right guy until Justin came along, and he's been an awesome addition.
Oh yeah.
And Tim
Definitely-
is an awesome addition
Definitely
too on
has taken the
bass.
band to a new level, a different, stronger dynamic, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're having fun.
Which, to speak of, Justin is on the first four songs on the CD: Abyss, Agony, Burn of Perseverance, and our new song, Inner Turmoil. And the bass player on that is Steve Brouillard, our original bassist. That was done
Big
before
shout out
he
to
had
Steve
to
B, man. Big
take
shout out.
off.
Much love, brother.
And the last two songs on the disc, There Will Be Blood and Civil Servant Elitist, were recorded at the same place by Chris Paquette at No Boundary Studios, which he does an excellent job, by the way. And we did those earlier with just me on guitar before we had two guitars, and we
The
threw them on.
was-
And the drummer was Steve Langelier, our original drummer.
Who I've known since I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
So he and I have known each other for 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me and
So
Steve
we go way
Brouillard go
back.
back about 25 ourselves.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went to school together.
Those are the type of friends that you can either A, count on, or B, you can't count on them. 'Cause, I mean, I've got a lot of friends. I'm in my 40s anyways. I've got a lot of friends when I first started DJing that I was tight with, and I knew for a fact every time you got a flat tire, this is not the one you're going to want to call.
Yeah, you do. You have friends.
But
like
then
that,
again, I got a friend who lives in Florida. I can call him up right now. He will fly up to change that tire for me.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is huge. So, what do you guys have coming up in terms of shows?
Oh, well.
Next Saturday, we're at the Palladium
yeah,
doing round 5 battle for the New England Metal and Hardcore Festival.
Yeah, so that's
cool.
gonna be exciting. We're not trying to win that contest or anything, but what we're most concerned with is just getting up there and letting some people in Worcester hear us, so maybe we can play with them in the future, or they'll actually, be more apt to come to a show with us at the Palladium. Just kind of get people familiar with us up in Worcester would be really sick. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a very good venue up there.
Yeah, they play.
I love
can't
that
go wrong with
place.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I go there probably more than I go to any place in Providence,
Yeah,
to be
big
honest
show.
with you, for the
The
bigger
sound
shows.
system there is exquisite.
Yes.
That's phenomenal.
So-
Shake your sternum.
Never heard it quite put that way before. So, aside from Worcester, what else do you have?
Our CD release is the 27th, coming up March 27th at the Ruins.
The ruins in the Coliseum.
Very cool.
We have an awesome lineup on that show, which we're very pleased to have all those bands with us.
We're lucky to have that line.
We got Western Massacre,
Kicking the doors.
Paulo's Resurrection,
Beat
All for
Band.
Blood,
Our good buddies. They played every time.
Murdoch.
My personal favorite
local
metal band. Is
Good friend of mine, Dominic DeMonte of
That's
Murdoch.
my personal favorite local favorite band.
And we got the return of Death Wish on
And
that
then
show.
yes,
Their very
the
first
return
show
of
back.
Death Wish. That's
Nice.
Right. They share a space with us, so we've been waiting. Hey, you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? So it was perfect for them to be able to play our CD releases.
So not only is it a CD release, but it's also a debut.
Yes.
Or
A re-debut.
re-debut.
Yeah.
And for that show, we'll call up on stage Tanner to do the guest vocals with us for Inner Turmoil, and we'll also get Dom from Murdoch up there. He does guest vocals for us with
Civil Servant
the
Elitist.
Civil Servant Elitist. Nice.
Now the Ruins just recently became another venue to spotlight on heavy metal,
we
right?
love that place.
Is
too.
that right?
The sound system's killer. The lights,
Stage is
the
great.
everything's great.
It's a great little spot. I mean, I say little. It's a good size spot. It's a great,
there's lots of room for
great
you to go
venue
around.
for the type of music that and the
Easily
scene.
200 to 300 people can get.
Yeah.
in
Oh, is that
there.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And it's it's tough to get a stage where you can run around and
It's got a big
I
stage.
like to move around when I
And the
perform.
sound on stage is
Yeah,
good. They got great
huge.
monitors for the bands. I mean, it's really a pleasure to play that place from a
well,
band's
that's because
perspective.
Matt Ribeiro, who's in Vegas Automatic,
Yep.
has a lot to do with that.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he and Justin worked out whatever with the powers that be over there
Yeah.
to basically set that up the right way.
Well,
Yes.
the owner of one of the owners of Ruins also is, I believe it's the singer. for
Singer of
Automatic.
Vegas
So there you go.
Automatic.
I'm sure he had
Exactly. I
a
mean-
hand in that as well.
Anyone can open a club if they want to throw enough money at an empty building.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have someone who knows what they're doing, they don't have to throw as much money because they already know, hey, these are the type of monitors I like. So if I like them, chances are other musicians are going to like them as well.
Yeah, it's a great spot. The sound system is top notch. I mean, not even just from a band's perspective, but for the crowd's perspective too. It's got a good sound on stage and off stage there. Where, there is a lot of clubs that you play where the sound in the crowd is excellent, but on stage the crowd would have no idea. It doesn't sound very good at all.
And sometimes Clay's just playing.
Yeah, you play to yourself, basically thinking, I hope I'm in the right spot because I can't hear a thing right now, man. It just sounds like a drony noise at some places, but it's not the club's fault. It might just be the dynamics of the room and the lack of monitoring and stuff, I mean, we're at a small level venues, It's not like we're playing at places like the Palladium every week, you know what I mean?
Yet.
You had to see the face he made when he just said that. It's absolutely hysterical.
The Libby face.
He just did the Libby. All right. Well, how about this, guys? We're going to take another break. We're going to lead out of here with another one of your songs. We are going to play Inner Turmoil. You are listening to My Night Out Radio on Rhode Island Free Radio, and we'll be back in a minute.